at all.
Definitely. In addition, providing a bit of a bracket update, we have Light 3-1 over Jackal. Squidplumber lost 3-1 to PK Chris. So one of MDVA's top players does qualify for top 8 on the winner's side, but Squidplumber just barely missing out. Now, this is a heck of a draw. After that one, we have to fight against Ned Sephiroth. What a matchup, Dara.
Oh yeah, this is not one that you see typically often either, right? But already Ned just applying a good amount of pressure. It seems like they kind of, in their own ways, occupy like really similar space. I just don't know if Squidplumber has the time to set up with the side B a lot.
I agree, and then you also have the issue of where Ned not only has the counter to be able to go ahead and get a reflect, but you also have a projectile and you have the sword, which can outrange the whip from Squidplumber. So you can occupy much of the same space, but this is where Squidplumber makes his money. These edge trap situations, rinse and repeat. Are we going to get the down air? No, he instead goes for the forward air.
Yeah, he tried to go for the immediate jump past the ledge, but it was a little bit too slow on the draw. Ended up getting hit by that holy water and saying, back demon. This is, I mean, I feel like canonically a good matchup for Richter, right?
Exactly. Trying to go ahead and purify Pokemon Stadium and banish this devil to the depths. But so far, it looks like unable to get a bit of momentum started as Ned has just been fading back with these aerials so brilliantly.
Okay, makes it back onto the stage. Waiting a little tiny bit, jump, neutral air dodge, and not going to be able to make it back on. Did he land? Do you have a double jump still?
Yes, he did, but does not matter. Squidplumber has to be careful about how he recovers off stage. Ned has shown a proclivity to be aggressive in his pursuit of players.
Oh, yeah. Okay, getting that F field, trying to set up the ledge trap here. That's going to be the sinking spacing one. That one covers neutral, get up and jumps. Jumping right into that axe that time around. Just really good quality, just Belmont traditional ledge trap and flow charts, yeah?
Exactly. It's just option coverage for days. Down here goes ahead and gets Squidplumber out of disadvantage, right? Trying to set up the cross, tossing it behind him, but Ned really just hasn't been too aggressive here. I really like the pace that Ned is choosing to play this game with, where he's sitting at mid-distance. Every now and then he'll dash up and shield, waiting for Squidplumber to swing wild, though.
For sure. Ned, right now, beautiful catch on landing, using that down tilt. Right now, Ned still just able to land a little bit faster. It seems like Squidplumber is having a little bit of a difficult time just pinning Ned down. But using that down tilt to be able to get up and out of it. What a cling, what a weight, but that is not going to be enough.
And it's actually the down smash, too, to get as low of an angle as possible on that hitbox. Ned going to run off the forward air and try for the neutral air. Neither one connects. The Squidplumber now has a reversal. This is exactly the spot you don't want to find yourself in, but great jump directly over all of those projectiles.
Good understanding from Ned. This is somebody who's played this matchup. And you can tell this because if Holy Water is out and you're hanging onto the ledge, you do one of two things. You always wait through the end of it, and then you either neutral get up or you jump. You never want to roll, except for some really niche situations. That's what you mix between neutral get up and jump, and then you have about a 50-50 shot of making it back onto the stage.
Tries for the down smash again right there, but Ned not quite getting clipped by the Holy Water. Instead, claims that stock and draws it just about even. A little bit of extra credit for Squidplumber, but given the differential in kill power between these two characters, I don't think this is much of a lead whatsoever.
Whipping that down tilt though, Ned, beautiful whip punish that time around. Tries to go for that rising neutral, but at 63%, he's at that point where any hit will send him off stage. And if he's off stage, you know what that time is? Setup time, baby. One
wing is out right now, and Ned is looking to go ahead and start getting that one hit where he can toss Squidplumber off stage and start to get into advantage, but he's never going to get the opportunity. Squidplumber again. Ned did a good standard get up trying to avoid the Holy Water, but the problem is where one hitbox ends, the next one begins. Squidplumber always got that secondary option out and ready.
Right. And at the end of the day, even if you miss 3 out of 4 of those setups, all it takes is that one to finally connect, for you to get that off, for you to be able to get that damage going. So beautiful, beautiful stuff from Squidplumber. Wow, he's playing good, playing good.
Now, you talked about how it looked like Ned understood the matchup. In this one, the question really becomes, I feel like the Belmonts have the ability to play differently. Like each individual player tends to favor particular tools out of the Belmonts kit. I'm curious if Ned is going to have that like top player adaptation where he starts to understand what Squidplumber's game is.
But we'll just have to take a look. Squidplumber already backing Ned off into the corner. Good timing on that spot dodge. Ned is struggling to find an opening. That's when you know Belmont's doing good. Nice little spot dodge down tilt to get off that corner.
And then trying to get the platform check chase with the neutral air, which covers so much space. Great job catching that Holy Water right there. So now another setup from mid-stage with these projectiles, but jumping in
Axe
that
is
time
a little too laggy, right? You can't really get away with that unless somebody is like off stage. It's maybe one of Belmont's like most lackluster options.
Can we talk about that downward angle forward tilt from the platform actually to catch Squidplumber too? Like Ned's spacing options are sick.
Just go for that back kill in case of the high recovery. Now you stuck at ledge as Belmont. The neutral get up down tilt. The classic. It's the, man, I don't want to be in the corner. So
you'll roll away with the hitbox.
Exactly. And even anti-healers, who would have thought?
True, true. Dash attack immediately. Amping up that shield pressure. Ned does land the back air though, so Squidplumber in an awkward spot. Cannot get the forward air though, cannot get the second forward air. Squidplumber does manage to get back, but only for a split second.
Yep.
Ned's coverage has been so sick, but he can't recover. He burned his jump.
And you see Squidplumber putting his hands up like, okay.
Okay, yeah, sure, we take those.
Yeah, this is not an issue.
Upbeat immediately to cover space. Interesting option there from Ned, just saying, hey, this is one way to get in. I need to be right next to you and not allow you to toss out them projectiles.
Oh my gosh. And I've got to say, Squidplumber is doing a fantastic job here, setting up this juggle. Okay, it's going to come down right now. Shields, and then that's how Ned was able to get that opening with the grab.
So I dug the weight from Squidplumber there, not reacting when Ned just like hit him with that combo that ended this in that neutral air, but then he did the errant up B and look at the damage that he took from it. He does manage to go ahead and reset the situation again. Ned at edge, jumps right through at the perfect angle not to get hit by that axe.
Lovely spacing, hitting past that holy water. That returning cross is going to be a little tool for later, saying, hey, you're not getting over the ledge, you're going to the ledge. And not able to sweet spot. Ned going to be eating an F smash to the face.
And that is one heck of a response from Ned, though. Immediate run off board air. Ned seems like he's starting to get a handle on how Squidplumber likes to recover. And with a character with this many linear options in Squidplumber's Belmont, you have to start getting worried.
You got 3 of those things on you. You got to get Ned away from him. Get him away. And, ooh, tries to up B out of there. He took so much damage for you that all of a sudden Ned has the lead. Dash in, dash out. That failure, wow, that thing was active even when he was pulling it back.
Yeah, the roll-ins from Squidplumber started to get caught out, too, from Ned, and missing the tech on the platform, but Ned can't make anything out of it. Instead, Squidplumber gets in air, but now forced off stage here. Then just get this tether. I dig that one. Ned just actually waiting, trying to get the ledge trap, but the parry, not enough.
Did you just try to parry a multi-hit? Well,
no.
Congratulations. You messed up. Happens to the best of us.
Exactly.
Okay, stalling out past all of those. Air dodges, and I do feel like that could have been a dash grab from Squidplumber, but also it's difficult to react to options, even if you, like, you can't anticipate them sometimes.
Did you see how the counter came out and just Squidplumber waited it out? He gets a down smash again. Perfect spacing. Squidplumber up 2-0 on Ned.
Think about how bad it is to be at ledge at high percent against Belmont. Because the one thing that you have going for you from low to mid percent is that, okay, I have legend vulnerability. I'm going to wait out the holy water. That's my game plan. That's what I do. And then guess what? You no longer have the privilege of doing. At 100%, it runs out. Uh-oh, somebody's going to get hit by those multi-hits. So Ned rushing onto the stage a little bit too soon. Neutral get up and falls for the bait. The day one, baby. You neutral get up a little bit too fast and you get hit by F-Smash.
I mean, we talk about the day one. It feels like this character in Belmont, everybody knew what this character was about starting on day one. And Squidplumber has been a solid Belmont main since day one. I am not surprised to see this man find this level of success, but we got to close it out. Ned, the switch to PT here in a pivotal game 3.
This matchup sucks for Belmont. This sucks really bad.
Squirtle, really good character. Ivysaur, really good character. Even Charizard has tools to get around this stuff.
Squirtle small, Squirtle fast, Squirtle hard to set up against.
Agreed.
You have to be like absolute pinpoint with some of your hits.
Especially considering that those aerials have like tippers on them, it's really going to be difficult to get the kill at low percentages unless you get a ledge trap as Squirtle. But if I'm Ned, I'm swapping off a Squirtle when it looks like I'm going to be ledge trapped.
Sets up that holy water. Squirtle does have the ability to come back onto stage with a high recovery attempt. Goes for that F smash. Not going to be able to get it off that time though.
Oh, you just dead from that. What a call out with a neutral B, recognizing that when you pull out the item, if you're not holding directly in, you're going to accelerate your momentum with the win box.
But even then, if because you're stuck in a special animation, you can't drift through said special animation. You typically speaking don't want to commit to anything that's not like a normal, so that you can continue to drift and make it past water gun.
Now we've got the second stock combo, and look at this string right here from Ned.
Oh, air dodges, but still has a double jump.
Oh my god, no, not like this Squidplumber. One neutral interaction into the combo string of the century, into the double neutral B. What a response from Ned.
So, you know how this matchup sucks? I would like to take that back. This matchup really sucks.
Yeah, this matchup booty. It is not looking good whatsoever from Squidplumber.
We're talking the whole cheeks at this point. And, oh my gosh, Ned able to make it back onto the stage. Going to be able to catch that landing. Every time a Belmont does one downer, it is like the primal instinct to go for the second.
So now here, Squidplumber finally gets the opportunity to play a little bit of neutral, but it feels like he might very well be en route to getting soloed by this Squirtle. As look at Ned's patience. He does not feel like he needs to get in. And it's like you said, Dara, this character is able to low profile so much and then chase them all the way across the stage.
Okay, going to be finding the down air though, setting up with the cross. Once again, a little tool feed later, forcing Ned to play a little bit more grounded. How do you pinpoint Squirtle? How do you hit this little guy? That is a little dude.
He just ducked 2 or 3 times in a row on these aerials. It's insane, like just recognizing this one character, not PT, this is a Squirtle matchup is awful.
I feel shouldn't be able to kill, and you see Squidplumber trying to pummel. Not going to be able to cover with neutral in time either. That is not going to hit.
He is dissecting Squidplumber's game plan, and right now, look at Squid take the moment to pause right there and consider what to do.
Yeah, jumping over that holy water and still able to land. Now going to be going through that after a bit of stage control. Immediate down, a good choice, but I don't know if that was intentional. I think he wanted to go to ledge and not above it.
I agree. I think it was one of those points where he was in an awkward spot where he immediately needed to fire off that up B, and he just ended the down air a little bit too early.
Yeah, so going on to the next game, I mean, the issue is this is such a different pace from everything that we saw up until this point. Sephiroth is not Squirtle, is not anything close to Squirtle. Squirtle is fast, he gets in there, and Ned has such a good sense with how creative his edge guarding is, using that water gun to the full extent, because Belmont, I believe, has the worst airspeed in the whole game, right? And what happened? What happened? What's going on?
All right, I think MDVA gassing up Squidplumber a wee bit here, or are we getting a character counter pick?
They want this upset. They want to see this. They want to see the boy.
Oh, yeah.
So,
all right, Smashville. This is a solid Belmont stage. Belmonts really love this one, as Squidplumber in particular. Basically, you sit underneath the platform, you eliminate aerial approaches, and then the stage is so relatively small that you're immediately going to just be able to go from neutral interaction to ledge trap to neutral interaction to ledge trap, rinse and repeat.
Yes. I also think a huge adjustment. I would like to see more dash attack and neutral. Those are the things that are going to be consistently hitting Squirtle. Even if they don't give you as much reward, you got to have cross out, because look what happens when you whiff a Squirtle back here.
Yep, one move that you just whiffed, and now your life is in danger.
Oh, but still enough verticality to make it back onto the stage. But he needs to land. He needs to get off this platform. Does so successfully, but is now in the corner. Resets neutral. It's time.
Less projectiles, too, so far. Just a lot of forward airs and back airs and a couple neutral airs mixed in, just saying, I am trying to box.
Oh, yeah. Ned thinking that maybe he was like reacting to neutral get up. That was actually just a roll animation. Instead, gets those down angled forward airs. Okay, this is it. But committing to the axe so soon.
And then Ned using that platform really, really well to reset the situation there with that projectile out.
Okay, good use of the down angled forward air. That just to keep Ned sitting in shield.
Potentially. At this point, it feels like Ned is picking his spots so well. The projectile is just not really a threat right here. The cross, I haven't seen that connect more than once this match. And then every single time the neutral beat comes out, it is...
Is that going to be neutral into the up B? Yes, it will be. Good amount of damage. And I love also the fact that you brought out, or you pointed out, Smashville is a good stage for Belmont. The reality is, forward and the back, they cover so much space here, but the back into the up B, especially on somebody of Belmont stature, is going to be able to confirm and kill.
I mean, talking about coverage right there. Now we're back onto the Squirtle here for these low percentage strings. Has to use the air dodge.
Does so intentionally. Just like, you know what? I'm not using my double jump. I'm doing this just so that you can go through the hit. That won't kill me, but it will put you at the ledge. It buys me time.
And now the switch to Ivysaur here at these mid percentages. It feels like Ned's looking a little bit confident right there.
Lovely delay.
Neutral air miss tech from this Belmont main, and the down air not going to connect. The second one will, and then the switch. Beautiful from Ned.
On anybody else that would have hit. But not on PT, baby, because you know why? He needs it.
He needs it. Oh my god, actually getting caught a little bit too high in the holy water.
The patience from Ned is phenomenal.
What?
The patience from Ned is
for sure, excellent. Yeah. And now he can actually play around, too, with projectiles of his own. Ivysaur's Razor Leaf making this very difficult for Squidplumber to get these jump aerials, because now he has to contend with a moving hitbox.
All right, this is it. This is the win condition. Set up with the holy water, but the plank with the upbeat. So clutch from Ned. Amazing spacing, and Squidplumber needs to close. And if you're not ledge trapping, you're not closing as Belmont. Not able to whip punish the neutral beat in time. Swing, swing, swing,
exactly.
Swing.
This man is tossing out one blow per second here. He needs to land something strong, but Ned completely and utterly cool. He's just sitting there calm. He's like, I'm not going to go ahead and just get a quick get up. He's going to dodge the cross. Perfect.
Yeah, he wanted to get the grab. He wanted the kill throw, but unfortunately, Squidplumber faced the wrong direction. Okay, Ned. All right, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, might as well go for it when you got that kind of a lead right there.
It was cute.
Yeah, I mean, if he got it, though. If he got it.
Yeah. Alas, not so cute now that he didn't get it. Up throw.
No, that never
Oh,
kills.
boy. Landing with the Holy Water. That did buy him an opening. Really good disadvantage option for Squidplumber. He's staying alive. But the question is, for how much longer can he buy himself time? F-tilt not connecting. Squid like a little baby.
Yeah, just so small and such slight of frame that it becomes so difficult for Squidplumber to hit those precise aerials, and particularly the tippers, and then he's not facing towards the stage, so he can't actually tether recover back.
There's no means of actually picking up horizontal momentum. Ned able to get that out of shield punish. Beautiful stuff. Just waiting, shielding, got that aerial. Nice little uppy out of shield. Gets that pinpoint. Will this convert into a stock is the question. But that's exactly what you have to do. If Holy Water isn't set up yet, jump, active hitbox to swat it away or pick it up. That is the next stage of Belmont ledge counterplay. Ned is executing it well.
The adaptation here, both from a matchup perspective, changing over to the Pokemon trainer, and then also just from a gameplay perspective, understanding exactly what Squidplumber is trying to do, has been perfect here from Ned. Squid has to go ahead and get just a little bit of time, it feels like. He never really has the opportunity to play from a comfortable position, and every time he gets a little bit antsy, if he tosses out one wild option, Ned has the punish on the point.
Ned's spacing was phenomenal, but does he have a double jump? I do believe at some point it was lost, but of course, Ivysaur refreshing, right? Gonna be knocking him back off stage yet again, but misses the Holy Water. Gets it that time. F-throw is going to be able to kill. Squidplumber is in it. Last stock apiece. MDVA getting loud for the boy.
You can hear the Goon Squad starting to cheer here because they all want to see Squidplumber make another upset today.
Oh, Ned is suddenly falling into some of these setups. Squidplumber not getting punished. Up the out of shield, just punishing Ned, being a little bit too antsy. That time around, though, he gets his out of shield punish.
How easy shield pressure, and look at that a couple times in a row to chop that shield down into the dash attack. Cross up, and he gets the forward smash. Was it tippered? No.
Oh my god, the plot. Oh my god, Ned is going to be staying alive. Tethered right into the axe. Charizard is out, and he's here to play. Holy Water doesn't get the punish. He slipped between. Oh my god!
Does the perfect spot dodge as soon as he got up. Squidplumber not trying to exit this game quite yet. Goes for the Holy Water again. Fade back on the forward air this time, and Charizard feels like a much more favorable matchup.
But the cross. So clutch. And he gets
the forward tilt.
That's the up tilt, and that's going to be the set. Squidplumber taking it 3-1 over Ned.
Mobbed by all of MDVA's finest. You can see so many players popping off because MDVA survives and thrives. When one of us wins, the whole region erupts.
That's an amazing win. And in that matchup, too, of all things, that is a phenomenal upset. You know, no matter how else like the rest of this bracket goes for Squidplumber, this was a historic moment for themselves. That is massive. That's so
what a win. What a win from Squidplumber.
Talk to
My
us.
friend right there.
That's Nick District. He's actually been going the entire tournament with the tag Nick District's friend, or Nick's friend, Squidplumber.
Yeah, up until that one set, though. That's what mattered
Oh
most.
my
Damn
god.
it.
What a set. I mean, if y'all at home don't have a little bit of hype right now, I don't know what more we can do to convince you that Glitch is the place to be.
Wait, Bloody Knight. Come back for a sec. I got to do something. Bloody Knight, come back. Show the sign. Show the sign again. Ready?
Bloody
Ready?
Knight?